Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to talk about your environment in general and people around you and things you interact with on a daily basis. So, with this whole pandemic, we've had a lot of time by ourselves, a lot of time to reflect, and a lot of time to actually see what is good for us and what is not good for us. And this includes the environment that we are in, the people that we normally have around us, our friends, our colleagues, our family, who we interact with on a daily basis. I know for sure that I have decided there's a lot of people that I don't really want in my life, not because they're bad people, just because like I'm currently not feeling the whole negative vibe thing, and I feel a lot of people bring a lot of negative energy, and with that it's really hard because we're all trying to work on ourselves, and sometimes there's some people, they mean well, but they are just energy vampires. That's what I like to call them, and they just drain you. And it's good to be there for your friends, it's good to be there for family, but sometimes you need to be there for yourself. And I think this is a very good time to kind of reevaluate the people in your life. On one hand, you have the energy vampires. That's your choice, you want to keep them or not. But then on the other hand, you also have people who come across as friends but are nowhere to be seen when you are in need. And you're going through your own things, everybody's going through their own things, and so it's a good time to kind of just evaluate that and figure out, after all this is over, who do you want to keep in your life and who you don't want to keep in your life. And remember, there's nothing wrong with that. I know everybody wants to be nice and be there for people, and you want to have your friends and everything, but sometimes you need to just put yourself first and realize that some people just don't work with you anymore. You could have friends for years and you're just on two completely different levels. You could be in a relationship for a couple of years and realize you both are going in different directions. Like, think about it, think about who you keep in your life, and think about who needs to be pushed to the sidelines, maybe become an acquaintance. But yeah, now that's one thing that you would probably figure out to do after all this is over. But as right now, being in lockdown, one thing you can do to kind of change your environment a little bit and keep only the positive around, like at this time we all tend to kind of, I think a lot of us start to really think about a lot of deeper things, and a lot of things could be bringing us down because you're stuck at home, and you're not living as such, which means it's very easy to feel low about certain things in your life. So one thing that I would suggest to you all to do over the next week is every day do a social media detox. And I don't mean get off social media. I mean go through who you're following and get rid of any account that doesn't make you feel good about yourself, any account that teaches you nothing, any account that makes you just, you don't even bother with it. So anything that doesn't make you feel good about yourself, an account that doesn't teach you anything. You want people around you that help you grow. You want to be looking at things that help you grow. Even just staring at your screen and scrolling down, everything there takes a bit of your brain and it influences you in some way or the other. And that's why you want to keep all the positive things and things you want to grow towards. Don't put things that make you feel bad. Don't put things that make you feel like you need to do better. Don't put things that, girls who have all these pictures of their bodies, half of them is all nonsense, and the way that they pose just makes all the difference. And then you think, oh my God, I want a body like that. But you need to be happy within yourself. So if anything makes you feel bad, unfollow, unfollow, unfollow. Yeah, family and friends, you want to see what's going on in their lives, great. But if there's some people that and what they post just doesn't feel good to you, unfollow them. Nobody's going to judge you. You need to clean up your environment because your environment influences you. And right now you have the chance to just sit, go through it, and only keep positive things coming in. Only look at positive things. Only look at things that are going to help you grow. Only look at things that are going to make you feel better. It's enough that we sit at home all day. It's enough that we are bored out of our heads. We don't want to be questioning ourselves in the way that we are living our lives and becoming uncertain of ourselves, because social media is posting bullshit on there that we feel affects us or feel like we need to be doing something better. Like even like if you're a mom and you're cooking and stuff and you feel like, oh, I need to be doing more for my kids because I see all these moms like doing their baking and this and that. Actually, my sister said this and I was like, no, she's right. Moms feel so pressured that you need to be doing all this, but you don't need to be doing all this because your kids are not going to remember the time you baked the cake. Okay, they're going to remember other things, like, or the pictures you took with them to bake the cake to then post on social media because everybody else is doing it. No, take this time, go through your list of who you're following and unfollow things that don't suit you. Evaluate who you want in your life, and remember, your environment is everything. We are influenced no matter what we think. You might think you don't get influenced easily, but everything we see every single day influences us in some way or the other. And the most simple thing that I will explain to you is when you go outside and it's a cloudy day, a lot of people end up being really moody that day. Why? Because we need sunshine, right? We need sunshine, but then you get depressed. What happened there? Anything bad happened in your life? No, but the sky did. The sky affected you. So we are very sensitive, our brains are very sensitive, our minds are very sensitive, and therefore we need to be very careful with what we are engaging in, what we are reading, what we are looking at, who we are communicating with, and what kind of conversations we are having. So that's it for me. So it would be great today. If you guys want to do this, I've been doing it over the past couple of days. I feel really good. My timeline seems much cleaner. And it's all good vibes, and that's kind of just how I want it to be from here on now. That's it for me, guys.